Morning turfers, out walking on foot again today, turfing, doing my assignment, 6 zones with a common theme. So I'm going to take you around the zones, but I'm not going to tell you what the theme is. Now you might think you've got it, but you might have to wait till the end to see. Some of the links are, well, not tenuous, but took a bit of work to find a link and find a zone that was suitable. I will also add it is -6 at the moment and rather chilly, and I suspect that the cold will eat my batteries in no short order. I had fun getting out of the house this morning. As you may know, we've got a new porch and we got the plasterboard skim coated, and of course it's this temperature, so it's taken a long time to dry, and we've got a lot of condensation inside the front door, the new front door, and it all froze, and the door was frozen solid shut. So it took a bit of bashing to get that open to get out this morning. But I've defrosted it all, dried it off, and put a heater in. Try and help things a bit. Yes, I've just spent an hour on the computer trying to find 6 zones with a common theme. Quite tricky actually. Plus I can't really cycle anywhere with all this crunchy ice about. See what I mean? And I'm trying not to follow my derriere, and I certainly don't want to break the camera. Got the app running this day. So this is the first of 6 zones today. And this is Peacock's Beard. And I suppose there's 2 clues in that name. The peacock, the bird, and the beard. Moustachy type thing. So, keep you guessing. Zone taken. So, off to the next one. Take the long way round. Can't really talk to camera while I'm walking along the road. Well, that's us me continuing our quest for 6 zones with a common theme in the name. So I'm up at the Bonnyrigg Parish Church now to get zone number 2. It's nippy today. It's about -6 I believe. I was tempted to take the Pugsley today. It's quite good on all this ice, but you just end up with cold toes and they get a bit sore afterwards, so I need to be careful. Just managing it at the moment. Doesn't feel too bad. You can probably hear me crunching the crispy snow on your foot. phone out. So the name of this zone is Kirkcockpen. Now I just thought of something actually. The previous zone was Peacock's Beard. There's a little bit of a clue, well, could be a clue, might not be a clue. A common word there. Could my theme be rather naughty? So the previous one was Peacock's Beard. This is Kirkcockpen. Keep you guessing. It's rather nice here actually. Quite good bird spot actually here, lots of birds. Get a good influx of redwings and fieldfares at this time of year. Sorry for the jiggling. They feed on the berries and the yew trees. Might be a good spot to do my birding medal actually. Maybe in the spring when the summer migrants arrive. So, off to my next zone, which is, if I consult my little list I kept, is Lady Marian. So that'll have you guessing. What's the theme? Could it be Lady? Could it be Marian? Oh, there's a missile thrush making a bit of noise. Probably because I'm in its territory. I think that one hangs around all year round. Yes, Lady Marian. What's the theme from that one? So our first zone was, we've got Peacock and Beard. Our second zone, Kirkcockpen. And our third zone, Lady and Marian. So what's the theme? Just while we're walking, I thought I'd show you a new bag. A Roka scooter bag. Oops. Catherine found that for me. It's really good for turfing. Take your phone, wallet, keys, a few small items, batteries for the camera, like the GoPro today. Quite useful, quite comfortable. It's not that big. But then again, if you don't put too much in it, it's never going to get heavy. It just does the job perfectly. I was past a transit van there that was running, nobody in it. Keys in ignition. Had planned on going into Edinburgh today, but couldn't really be bothered. Looks like this weather's going to be with us for another week. Possibly getting above freezing by the end of the week, which is good news. Just coming up for the next zone, Lady Marian. I was actually watching, came across a programme yesterday by Zara McDermott, and it was about the effect of social media on eating disorders, body image and stuff. And I sat down to watch it, and then you realise that she's had her lips plumped up, she's had her teeth done, she's had a boob job, the tan's fake, and the images she posts on her blog are edited, and she's investigating the effect of social media on eating disorders. You go, what? I don't know. Anyway, there we go, zone taken. This is Lady Marian. So, our next zone is Robin and Tuck. No, it isn't actually. Pizza Forest is next on the way. Let me think. Yes, because we go across to Pizza Forest. Sorry about the jiggle there, just put my glove on. So, well, the other assignment for the other group today, take 3 zones. Or take the first zone, and then the next zone must have the same or more letters, same number of letters in the zone name. So I'll do that while I'm doing this. I'll get the 3, so 2 birds with 1 stone. Getting a bit warm now. In that programme, she interviewed a lot of girls, a few girls, about their problems and stuff. And the underlying factor seems to be social media. They spend all hours and hours each day on social media, end up with thinking their body's wrong, you know. Yet not once in that programme did anyone suggest or even think you don't actually need to look at social media. You know, maybe that's just my thinking of my age group. Didn't have it when I was young, I suppose. So although we had magazines, that was the equivalent in those days. Gossip magazines. What was the one my sister used to get? Jackie. Things like that. I suppose when I used to buy a custom car, I got a bit jealous that I didn't have one, but there you go. So, here we are. I think, is this the one? Yes. This is Pizza Forest. One zone. There we go.
Taking zone.
Taking zone. There you go.
Taken.
Pizza Forest. So, 2 words there. Pizza and forest. So what is the clue? And how does that relate to the previous clues? Pisa, that's in Italy, isn't it? Forest. So what has forest got to do with Peacock's Beard, Kirk Cockpen, Lady Marian? Keep you guessing. So up to Robin and Tuck next. Just up here. And then one more zone after that. So I'm going to keep you guessing right up till the end, but no prizes. So there we go, taking zone. This is Robin and Tuck. Gosh, it's bright that way. Robin and Tuck. So, off to the next one. So there's a link there to Lady Marian, of course, Robin and Tuck. Sherwood Forest, this is the Sherwood estate nearby here. Is that a clue? I suppose if I'd followed that theme I could have went out to Sheriff Hall. Robin and Tuck, Lady Marian, with 3. Struggling to find the other one. Little John, we find some with Little and John in it. Friar, maybe there's a zone outside the chip shop. But it's not that one. That is not the theme. It's something else. Just taking another zone here. It's not part of the theme one I'm doing. Old Chester. That was one idea I kind of tried to follow, was the Chester, which is a link with the Roman occupation. Chester, Winchester and so on is all to do with Roman, but I couldn't find other links in the local zones I've got here. So I kind of discarded that one. I also tried to look at things like transport theme, got stuck on that one. So off to the final zone. Hello, 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 hello. Hello ducks. Not got any bread for you. Looking at the wildlife, mallard, pied wagtail, black-headed gull. There's probably a coot or a moorhen about here. Swans have buggered off. Sorry, swans have flown away. Not quite sure we should feed animals, feed the birds or not. Does it artificially change their populations? Anyway, go and get this zone. Nice to see the paths actually being gritted here, or salted. Actually, I should have came here yesterday. Take a zone with a view. This next one. Although I think it's not too late. You didn't have to do those ones all on the same day. You could do them later. I think what we'll do first, we'll go up this hill, if you could call it a hill, and do a panoramic spin round. Get a good view from here. So, there we go. This is Bonnyrigg. That's Bowbeat Wind Farm in the far distance in the Moorfoot Hills. In the far distance the Pentlands. Probably can't quite see the moon up there. Now when I moved to Bonnyrigg, this was a field. All these houses weren't here back in 2004. And what used to be where I'm standing here was Poulton Colliery. And just over by the pond, that's where the pit head was. So all this land is, I don't know, classify it as contaminated industrial, which is the main reason there's no houses on it. because of the spoil heaps and whatnot. What a cracking day. Wish I had the car today. I'd be very tempted to go into the hills. But to be honest, I'm kind of saving that until I get a new pair of boots that are going to keep my feet warm. And I will tell you, if you get these chilblains on your toes, it can be quite debilitating. So I'm going to avoid that if I can. Yeah, I still want to keep turfing. So, down and get this final zone. And then home for lunch. And then compile the video. So what I do there, copy the files onto the computer, open up a new project in the editing software, which is called OpenShot, a freebie. It's really good. And you create a new project, give it a name, save it. I then create the titles from templates, and you stick them in one timeline, and then you import all the video clips, and then you just start putting them, dragging them onto the timeline. And you edit or cut the start and end of each one just to remove the start up bit and the finish bit that you don't need. And then once you've done that, you compile it. And that's it. Dead simple. I always encourage people to try themselves. It doesn't matter if it's crap. Just try and improve the next time if you want. There we go. Taking zone. And this is Old Coal. Have you worked out the clue yet? The theme. Old Coal.
Taken.
And that's me got my 6 zones on a common theme. Peacock's Beard, Kirkcock Pen, Lady Marian, Pizza Forest, Robin and Tuck, and Old Coal. So, have you worked it out? Or do I have to tell you? Okay, I'll tell you. Kind of. Well, might be obvious, might not be obvious. It is to me. So, Peacock's Beard is the peacock, it's a bird. The theme's ornithology, birds. Kirkcock Pen. Not only is a cock a male bird, and other things, there's a bird called cock of the rock. It's a South American member of the partridge family, I think. Lady Marian, slightly tenuous one this, is Lady Amherst's pheasant. Pizza Forest is the forest raven in Tasmania. Although I think there's actually a forest owl as well in North America perhaps. Robin and Tuck, that's fairly obvious, isn't it? And Old Coal, coal tipped. There you go. All done. And I got a nice walk as well. And I've not fallen on my arse yet. Sorry, bottom. So, back home for lunch. Get this video compiled and posted. Finish off the blog entries. Until tomorrow. So that's about me for the day, I think, as far as this is concerned. And I'll say goodbye till tomorrow.